things. So, what's up? More importantly, if you bet against the Yankees yesterday, you won all your money back. You see, that's the best part about betting against the Yankees. They don't really go on too many streaks, and they don't sweep many series. So they win the first two games against Baltimore. You took a couple of losses, make it all back on the third game. I'd bet against them again tonight. 4-game series against the Orioles, they'll probably wind up splitting. They're a 500 team, and they're playing over their heads right now. But it's nice to see them winning as a fan, but it's a moneymaker. So what's up, y'all? 9 minutes. 9 minutes to the open. Market's already done a chunk. And if you are out there thinking that the market is down now because of economic data, it is not. It's just a coincidence. There's nothing to do with that. It's not about the economic data or inflation. Stay focused, friends. The reason we're down today is that the market hit resistance yesterday and failed to break through it, and there'll be some selling, and then selling will follow through. So you had selling yesterday. Today's the follow through. That's it. It's range bound trading. So whether or not you believe, it's irrelevant because it is what it is, right? Whether or not you believe in fundamental analysis is irrelevant because, again, technical analysis people are way, way ahead of the curve. We saw the turn in the market a year ago, and we saw the turn yesterday. So I'm not saying we're about to go into a bear market or the market's never going up again, but you saw resistance, and then resistance becomes a sell-off. Usually it lasts for 3 days. 3 days. Give me 3 days. My people have that drawn up for you in 3 days. What movie? You should know it. Tom, I'm on the run after the close. Gentlemen, ladies, I might do stand-up comedy today. I doubt it. I'm just going to get a feel. My buddy's running a show in Brooklyn, my old neighborhood, going to Coney Island today. I should get up on stage, considering they're doing it at the Freak Show, and I am a freak. I think I'm just going to go watch the guy. He takes bowling balls and attaches them to his nipple earrings, and he spins them around. It's pretty horrifying, yet hilarious at the same time. And then he eats fire as well. And then my buddy gets hung upside down in a straitjacket, and he escapes. And then we do comedy. So should be fun. I'm just going to get, I just got to get up there. I got to go through the party. I just read your word. I got to go through the procedure. I haven't had that anxious. I used to get crazy anxiety before I'd go on stage. The blasting light in my face, not being able to see who I'm talking to. I got to go through all that again. I'm not even concerned about being funny yet. I actually want to get booed. I want to have that moment of silence where it's eerily quiet when you were expecting a laugh. And then, of course, when you get the laugh, looking forward to getting back on stage. But anywho, Qs are down. VWAP broke at around 8, about 7:45. It was enough of a reason to short the market already. Blow off top yesterday. Double top, triple top almost. Then you got the follow through today. And here we are. I was thinking about doing a list of words like George Carlin, of words that used to be offensive and now what words are offensive. And the funny thing is it's words that you shouldn't be offended by. But society's crumbling and everybody's offended about everything. But you know what I like about gap down days? I don't own anything. So now I could look at some of these stocks that I've been looking at, not to buy back, but the same stocks that I've been trading. Again, IEP, Hood, AAOI, which I can't believe got over 7, Schrodinger, NNOX, CDLX also apparently had some news after close yesterday. The stock is just, anytime it's under 575, it's been a good buy. CDLX is pretty good. ENVX obviously rocking, got up to almost 20 already. So I'm looking to buy the dip on that. I'd like to see 17 and 50. Rivian, obviously, biggest mistake I've made in 4 or 5 years on that trade. And again, there was a moment where I was talking to my son, as his new nickname is the Machine. We're gonna actually, yeah, change your screen name, Warlock Jr. You're the Machine now. So I was explaining to him how this Rivian trade is going to work. I was like, now that I panicked out like a little bitch piker, the stock's going to rip. And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to watch it happen. And I'm going to be a stubborn jack off about it because my feelings are hurt. And I explained to my son, none of that means anything to you. You're the Machine. Buy Rivian right now, because the machines don't feel pain. Machines don't have anxiety. And the machine says it's breaking 1580, buy it. But what did I say? What did I do? I was, I don't want to buy it right back. I just took my loss on it. I'm so upset. And what happened? It went right to the 2160 that I expected it to go to. I thought it would take a couple of months to get there. Next thing you know, it's 2 days later. I still like the name. I'm going to be trading Rivian like a beast in the next 3 months. I still think this stock's going to 40, but that means nothing. But what it does mean is show up on Saturday, and I will show you how you look at long-term VWAP charts, and then you take what you have garnered from the long-term chart and use that on a short-term basis. And that's how we do it. And then you stay focused. It is irrelevant. What? No, economic data and fundamentals haven't had anything to do with the market since 1982, in my opinion. Look at 1982. So from 1965 to 1982, the market did nothing. That's what the market's supposed to do. And then the computers took over and rampant speculation and the boom cycle started, booms and busts. And now it's just momentum, fear, greed, and algorithms. Economic data is incidental. No, that is incidental. What movie? Fly, fly. Fly, 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 Starling. What did Multiple Mix say to you in the next cell? He hissed at you. No? Nobody? All right. By the way, that's what the wife and I did on 4th of July. We were so exhausted from the second, third, and by the 4th of July, we were just home watching Silence of the Lambs for the 6,000th time. No. Read Marcus Aurelius. Anyway, yeah, I mean, it might, economic data and market have some correlation. I think it's just a coincidence nowadays. But the way I trade, it doesn't matter, right? Economic data doesn't matter because fundamentals don't matter. So nothing matters except price. So after we're done with the quote unquote why things are happening, great. The market was going to sell off today anyway. So to me, the economic data is coincidental. And here we go. What's not coincidental is the market should go up at the open. Let's see what happens. Let's see if there's any buyers out there. All right. NNOX has already seen some buying. The Qs have seen some buying. Remember, when you walk in, usually when stocks are gapped up, what are you doing? You're playing the fade and you're selling. So when you walk in and the Qs are down, what are you doing? Buy. You buy the Qs. You say, ha, 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 look at the market so cute being down. Let me give it a shot at the open on a long trade. And then you make some money. And now you could take the money right this second and say, wow, that worked. And again, the quicker you are and the more confident you get in this game, you'll be able to say, hey, Qs are gap down. Let me give it a shot. Oh, look, they popped the VWAP. Let me sell. And then next thing you know, they tank right back down and choppa, choppa, choppa. But that first moment, you saw it was all buyers, right? The sellers have already been kicking ass for the last 2.5 hours. So if you came in short, you're thinking, hey, let me take that profit, right? So the profit takers have to cover. And now let's see if the Qs can manage to get over that VWAP, because this is your moment. This is your moment. What I would like to see right now is a test, a fail, a test, and a fail, a consolidation under the VWAP, and all that testing and failing creates a range, and then an ass crack breakout possibly. So there you go. And if you're looking at my watch list, everybody loves ENVX, right? Right? When the stock you want to buy is gap down, what do you think people are doing? They're saying, hey, I got a shot to buy the stock now at a price that I like. Right? ENVX, new highs. Come on. Here goes my list. ENVX, new highs. Here goes PAC W. There goes the hood. So that's what's great about not owning stocks. I could stay focused. All right, cool. Go back to ENVX, see which one's working. Even NNOX caught a bid for the first time in a while. Lucid. You like that one, right? Yeah, I'm on the Rivian train. I think they get bought out. I'm telling you. I think freaking Ford and Rivian and some other big company just merge inevitably. Anyway, the machine. So the machine just got rejected at VWAP, right? The Qs. You popped, you dropped, you popped, you dropped, and now you're basically trapped right here. Now we'll see who's in charge of the market. But if you're a fan of ENVX, good choice. You got the VWAP break. It's only 20 cents, but yeah, not bad. Obviously, you guys, I like Rivian, so any one of those stocks is a good choice. So anyway, my son, the machine, was thinking about shorting CRBU. And I said, do we trade biotech stocks? And he's like, but it's gonna tank. It's a pump and dump. I'm like, yeah, but you got to wait for the dump. Don't get in the way of a $5 stock on a biotech breakout, because these are the stupid stocks that go to $40 and you break and you lose and you get crushed. And look where it is now, $6.10. By the way, CRBU was our runner from this morning. Had an under 5, and there went the Qs right back down. So pop and drop, pop and drop. Nice. So target on the Qs for you shorters that are still brave enough to be short. There was a 1 month. There's the 20-day VWAP. And there was the 15. So you got past the 5. That's the danger zone. The 5-day VWAP now is resistance, which is very bearish. And your 10-day is only $1 away. So right now we're between 5 and 10. We'll see where it gets. But for you psychotic penny stock fans, Mullen is back, and it's got 500 million shares traded on it. So actually traded it this morning, 25 cents, got us 27 and a half. I know it's only 2.5 cents, but I was just seeing if it would work. My buddy needs what's it? Where are you at, buddy? He's been in this stock for over 2 years. What's his cost average? So let's all root for my buddy to get out of this trade. Wait. $28 he needs. You're right there, kid. It's 30 cents. You are right there. His cost average is $28. Yikes. Oh, somebody just said something that interests me. Yeah, Rig's I put Rig back on the list too. Rig's been pretty sweet these last couple of days. Oh, hey, hang on. Actually, Rig. Let me see. I already missed it. I was waiting for a pullback. I want to see if maybe we get a shot at it under 7 again. So Q's got about another $1 to the danger zone. 364.59. Yeah, it's another $1 down. What do I think about Nikola? That stock represents to me everything that's broken about the stock market, but also reflects everything that's what we do because we don't care. It's a bankrupt company that admitted they're fraudulent, that don't make anything, yet the stock still trades. That stock represents kind of the point I've been trying to make for 25 years. This is all bullshit. That should be a delisted pink sheet stock, or that should be completely delisted, yet it still trades on the regular market. So that's what I think about Nikola. I think about it a lot. It actually keeps me focused. Knowing that stock still exists keeps me, reminds me that none of this shit is real. And we're definitely in the matrix. All right, guys, it's 9:38 and the Qs are still red. And if you guys were around this morning, I said today will be the day the market doesn't rally back to the highs. I'm holding on. I'm holding on to the idea that we could actually stay down for one day because we did it last time. We had the blow off top and we had 3 glorious down days. So this is only day half. we're not even in the sell off yet. It was mostly on this morning. But I do like Rig. So who asked me just about Rig? I think Rig's finally going to $10. Finally, it's been a terrible, terrible stock for quite some time. Good morning. All right, where's the machine? Did you change your name? There goes the Caribou. Just see that? I mentioned the machine. Caribou hits new highs. This is why you don't trade these things. When it breaks down, you could short it. But more importantly, look at the Qs. Don't tell me it hit the exact price. No, 364.59. All right, you're kind of hanging in there now. So what time green? Seriously, if the Qs go green today, I'm going to freak out. I literally will freak out. But if you guys are sniffing around the bottom, which sounds kind of gross, VWAP is 366.56. So if you're nibbling right now, you got that. You're just basically using the prior candle as your out. So at least you're defining your risk. Yeah, raise rates, baby. 12.5%. Come on, baby. 12.5%. Imagine 12.5%. I would be living my best life at 12.5%. But right now, if you're buying the Qs, I'm with you. Limited risk. It's not a crazy trade right down here, right? I mean, you're risking 30 cents on a $366 stock at 366.30. If you get the VWAP break and you get 367 out of it, you're halfway to a payday. You know, you don't go crazy. Market's kind of weak still. Obviously, UVXY elevated for the first time in a long time. You just got rejected at the VWAP, right? So that's your first attempt. Now, if we roll, if this next candle, let me put it back on the 1 minute. So now that's our ass crack. That's our butt cheek. So if this fails now, and then it comes back and doesn't break a new low, but again, if you're long the Qs, I don't hate that right now. 366 is your out. You could use the 30-cent stop. Trying to battle right here. Next candle breaks the VWAP, you're going to get probably a 60, 70-cent move. I'm a chill because I like the idea that we're onto something here with the first move VWAP reach. Got two of the VWAP. Now we got to come down, make that turn. And if the turn breaks the VWAP, that's your ass crack VWAP break. It's worth waiting for it. I guess I should have bought some caribou. Woohoo! What song mentions a caribou? Can you name a song that mentions a caribou? I can. It's by They Might Be Giants. Mammal. Bet you didn't know that one. All right, let's go. I'm going to look down my watch list here. It's just, we are 13 minutes in, and there really isn't any buying. Oh my. Bear market. Wait, we pull back. Oh, wait, we were 357. Yeah, I mean, we got 7 or 8 points to go on the Qs to the downside. That'd be awesome. Bear market, bull market, bear market. By the way, I know you guys are not buying Rivian, right? That's a double negative. See that, kid? The machine should be on the Rivian, considering that's your number one go-to trade. The machine, I don't hear the bell going off when Rivian broke VWAP and went green. The machine, did you just let the Rivian do a 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal without buying it? Uh-oh. Don't buy it now, the machine. You just missed a 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal on the stock that I told you to buy. All right, you're fired. And that was good. Good chat. Good. You had a good run. You had a good run there, Warlock Jr. Today's your last day. Beat it. Go get a real job now. If you didn't buy Rivian, your day's over now. No, seriously, get up out of the desk. Get away from the desk right now. Go look at yourself in the mirror and say, what am I doing here? You just missed the one trade. I told you be looking to buy Rivian if it gets to the 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal. What's the matter with you? Fail. You better start growing that thick skin, kid. We're getting into earnings season. By the way, speaking of that and more of this, we'll be going over these charts for 2 hours with my son, the machine. At least they didn't buy it up there in top ticket. Where were you at $19.99, $20? Come on, there's your payday right there. You should be on your way to playing golf by now. Oh, hang on. AAOI, everybody. My list is starting to wake up. In it. 300. 300 at 703. Let's go. AAOI, 703 bid. That's me. That's you. That's us. That's everybody. Let's party. 707 bid, 709, 708s are trading, 710s are on the bid, 712s are trading. There's a day's pay. 17,000 shares at 703. I don't know how many shares you got. 711, 710. You might as well sell some here at 711. 711 sold to that guy. 711s are trading. 712s are trading. 12s are trading. 12 bid. Let's go. 12 bid. 12s are trading. Eighth of a point on a $7 stock. Somebody call my broker. By the way, I used to trade a $7 stock called VLSI every day. The stock would break 7, go to 7 1/8, pull back to 6 7/8. We'd do it again. 6 7/8 would get a 7 1/4. 716 on the bid. 715s are trading on AAOI. There you go. It took us 14 minutes to find us a trade. 15s on the bid. 18s are trading. You want to sell some. If you haven't sold yet, if you bought at 7 or 703, don't forget about ENVX either. By the way, if you just use my watch list, one of my stocks goes green every day. Every day, at least one of them is on fire. All right, congrats. AOI, done. There you go. All gone. All done. That was it. 708 out. And now you're right back to where it all started. Trading, baby. It's fantastic. VLSI, clot shot. You've been around a while if you remember that one. Yes, very large integrated circuits. Exactly. I traded that stock for a living. There was a takeover rumor on it for about a year. And every day at the close, Goldman Sachs would go high bid and we would just buy the shit out of it and then dump it. Wow, what a sell on AAOI. That was awesome. We would buy it and just dump it. We had what was called SOs, and then we would select net it. And then we had something called, that was it. Yeah, we had SOs in, we'd SOs in, select net out. So you'd buy, you just slam the offer, just lift the offer, and then Goldman Sachs would go high bid, and we'd send the whole 10,000 shares right at him, and he would take it all because he was apparently the guy doing the deal, and it eventually got taken over. It was like the most well-known takeover I think I ever experienced. And by the way, that AAOI trade, that's trading, baby. You give me a 3-minute in and out like that, like my sex life. AAOI, baby. Woo! 3 minutes, I'm in, I'm out. It's over. I don't even know where I was. What happened? Maybe we do it again. Hey, wait, actually, let's start thinking about a Rivian buy here. Hold on a second. Rivian at 2011. Let's see if it gets there. If it bases out, then we think about buying it. Or if it gets between the blue and the orange and chops around in there and then fails, I don't got no problem slamming the stock. We shorted it twice yesterday for a couple of shekels. By the way, Caribou, new freaking highs. Carvana, new highs. Look out. Wow, the Carvana just slipped through the cracks. Missed that one. Hey, maybe we do get a chance to buy ENVX at 1750. Major reward there at 1750. We get there. Rivian pivoting off the VWAP right there. Oh, they love themselves some Rivian. By the way, if any Rivian fans are out there that do believe in owning stocks, which I don't, I was looking at some interesting ways to play some Rivian long. Do you know, right this second, you could sell $10 puts for the end of the year for 50 cents? If I was a selling put type of guy who liked to own stocks and build portfolios, I'd be slamming those. Anybody want to buy some Rivian at 10? Yeah, you do. So you sell 10 contracts there, you got $500 waiting for you. come Christmas, end of the year, January. 10s for 50 cents. I saw them the other day at like 85. I was like, you know what? That's a pretty good price. 50 is still a good price. I mean, if you're willing to wait, you might get it. You might get 65, 75 out of it again if the stock pulls back $1.50. I mean, it's no rush to sell a 50 cent. You got all year. It's not like they're going to collapse. I mean, it's not getting away from you is what I'm trying to say. 9:51, people. I think we're going to stay down today. Whoa. 9:51, and we haven't gone green yet. Uh-oh, bear market. And by the way, if you bears are out there, come on. You can do it. This is it. Recession. Crash. Everything's awful. Let's go. Let's get it over with. By the way, I was watching an old video of mine. I said the market will probably have a 30% rally off lows this year, but there's no way in hell we're going to all-time highs. So far, I'm right. I still will hold on to the fact. I still hold on to the idea that there's no freaking way the Qs are going over 400 this year. No way. No way. This has been a great run. It needs to be consolidated. I still think we consolidate and break down before the next leg back up. But again, none of that means anything. But right now, Rivian is a short. Look out, kid. Blue to orange. See, this is where I want to set up the algo. Just do this one little trade right there. Because you see what this trade, you see that short in Rivian right there? Some computer just did that. Shorted it at the 28, covered it at the 11, and made themselves some money right there. Look at that, blue to orange. That's the proof that you need right there that the market's rigged. You get spiked down to that exact price, and that's where the buyer is, then rejected at the 1 minute again. So now the moment of truth is here for the Rivians. And again, you got the rollover, you got your blow off top, you got your head and shoulders, but the sell-off was contained by prior VWAP. So now, if it doesn't get anything going and rolls and breaks the prior day VWAP, chances are you're going to go back to the 1985. Actually, it's a kind of a choppy mess right now. But the sellers are still in control, and it is 9:54. Usually they're getting their asses kicked by now. All right, I'm going to look for Rivian as a short, as a matter of fact, because we got the market rolling over, and it's having some trouble right here. We're risking basically 14 cents. I'm going to dip in. I'm dipping in. I'm in. Short Rivian 2021. 2021 with a 14-cent risk. What am I risking? 14 cents. If I'm wrong, I'll quickly get the hell out. If I'm right, I'll be covering at 20 and 1985. See that? We went from liking something to shorting something. Welcome to the world of trading. I could take my 40 bucks right now, baby, and run with it. Oh, yeah. Should I go for 50? I'm going to cover 100 shares right here at $20.11. Or not. Or not. Or not. I just stopped Rivian from going down. Great. All right. Come on. Give me my $40. Oh, man. Oh, man. Come on, man. It's like I put my bid in, I stopped the whole thing from going down. All right, if we break 2011 now, it'll be good. You know what? Watch this. I'm going to cover at 2014 instead. Just a couple. All right, I got done. 2014. All right, that was better. Now I could just tighten the stop up to break even. I don't know. I'm already not liking this thing. It doesn't want to go down. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. It took it like 40 minutes to go down 30 cents yesterday. So 2013, come on. 2012, 2011, come on. Come on, baby. Just give me my 20 cents. Battle's raging on. This stock don't want to go down. Shit. So we had it. That multi-day VWAP is strong. Oh. All right, you know what? I'm going to put a stop at 26. That's the VWAP now. I'm not even letting this thing go. I am not going to lose money shorting this stock. So I took some money off the table. 26 is my out now on Rivian short. That's it. Hard stop too, all of it. I am not staying short the stock. It doesn't want to go down on this bloodbath day. I ain't getting in its way. Got to break that $20. By the way, a couple of my other favorite stocks, Ion Q, beautiful. You know, you got over the 15. Now you're pulling back towards that 1250. Don't forget about that, girl. Under 1250 has been great. The stock has been a gold mine. Nice cheap stock, ripping, 15, 20% increments almost every other day. $0.02 away from getting out of the rest of this Rivian. All right, I don't have to watch it. 26 my stop now. That's it. I'll risk 3 cents. It's okay. And ENVX flirting with 18. That's an interesting spot right there. Let's see. Oh, it did hit the 1785 already. All right. That's been the price. That was where we bought it a couple of days ago. Hey, Rivian. See that? Wait a minute. Let me try that again. I'm going to give up on this Rivian short. I'm really going to give up on this Rivian short. Man, I really don't like this Rivian short anymore. Huh? Oh! I really don't like this Rivian short at all. Huh? Fucking, I just fooled the Matrix. You see that shit? I fooled the Matrix. Cover it. Cover the Rivian. Don't mess around. I fooled the Matrix. You thought I covered the whole thing, sucker. Now I'm out. All right. At least we got some done at 1999. The year is 1999. The gang control message. What movie? There is no law. All right, I'm out of the Rivian short. Thank you. Thank you for that, whatever that was. I don't know what that was, but thank you. Hey, not a bad cover. Be still my heart. The Qs are down 5, and we're still down. All right, I'm flat. For my next trick, I will make $120 on something else. Let's see what else we're going to do. Let's just go down the list. AAOI, we got paid a little bit. Rivian, we got paid a little bit. CDLX hanging in there. Maybe she wants to give back some. Nope. Actually, that looks pretty good still on the long side. Hey, by the way, it's Thursday. I was thinking about going to the beach. I'm thinking maybe I just take my $163 and run because I'm rocking. I can't even afford to get over the bridge with that money. But you know what? It's better to win than to lose. A little in out in AOI, a little in out in Rivian. One more trade, and I actually have a real day's pay. I wish I would have put some size on. Tom's size on. That's Tom Sizemore. Q's new lows, people. It's 10:01, and we're still hitting lows. What was the price target on the Q's? That 15-day VWAP? I think it's about 30 cents away. Big size on the offer on Rivian. Buy it. Ooh, somebody just bought 40,000 shares on the offer. Too late. Just missed it. But a CDLX actually does look pretty good. Oh, here it goes. But let me go back to those Qs. There was a really significant price coming up. You had the 10. Oh, there it is. Off by 30 cents. We're almost there. 364. 364.61 is where the Qs want to be. What are you guys doing today? Yo, machine, you haven't done anything yet, right? So you missed the Rivian twice, up and down, right? What are you looking at? Actually, I think we should look at the Qs for a bounce soon. You're at the price where risk is in our favor anyway. I don't mind being patient because if we do break the VWAP, we'll probably get a quick dollar. Man, it was so close to being like I was so close to perfection. I thought we would gap up yesterday, then sell off. So the gap down that was bought kind of threw me off. But then today was the follow through to the downside, which I was hoping for yesterday. But yeah, there's you could feel the difference right now, right? VIX flying, first of all, right? That's the difference. VIX flying, right? We haven't seen UVXY move like this yet this year. Pretty much, this is the biggest. UVXY is up 11 or 12%. You got to stay cautious. The market. All right, we are 10 cents away from the original call on the Q short. Very difficult to stay short the whole time, but you basically just hit it. There you go. You guys ready to grow your nut sacks and jump in long? Not yet. Not yet. But it's getting there. All right, we just hit it to the penny. If you don't believe in algorithmic trading yet, how many times can I show you how we are rigged to price? So now the buyers are going to show up. They're showing up right now. You see it, right? So the quicker you are to say, hey, I'm taking the shot. And if you got a decent account, again, usually I buy 600 shares of the Qs when I trade them. You just bought 1,000 shares at the multi-day. There you go. That's $400 right there for you. Bang, cash. And that's just trading price. Nothing else. You're the machine. Stock went to multi-day VWAP, buy it. Bounces 30 cents, sell it. Half number, whole number. Put a stop on. Because I'm telling you, man, the UVXY is still going up right now. We're seeing something that we haven't seen in a while. You need to take that under advisement. So these bounces that usually become rip your face off rallies will not be rip your face off rallies. They're bounces to be sold into, but you can play these bounces. And then one of these bounces, if it's going to become a rally, now you look for it to go to 365 right here, 365.45. You can't be super bullish unless you get over 365.45. And then you could get the VWAP retrace, and then maybe this market will give you something on the upside. But we're at 10:07. The market hasn't had any significant move to the upside yet, and we're in a different environment today. Embrace what you see. Let me just say it one more time. Market doesn't rally when UVXY is up 12%. You need to see UVXY collapsing, and then the market will have its obligatory bounce. And if it doesn't collapse today and stays elevated, you might not get a bounce today. Whoa, amazing, right? We actually could stay down. I think we do. Today I think we stay down. If anybody just said, should we buy the UVXY? No. Never buy the UVXY up 14%. I don't care if the market crashes and this thing goes to $30 today. It's generally the worst thing you could do. I mean, it's ripping right now. What you could take away from the UVXY staying this strong is that the market wants to go down. UVXY only goes up when they that control the market. That's what's good about the UVXY. It's so awful that when it's strong, you better pay attention. And you're seeing it, right? It's pretty big. 400 on the Dow, 5 points on now, 5 down the Qs. It's pretty significant. I'm looking at because this is where I thought the Qs would go to. So now I'm keeping this chart up. Yeah, I go back. I was looking for where we were going to go. So after I'm done looking, like I said, the danger moment was we broke 5 days worth of VWAP. We haven't even had a 5-day VWAP break. We've only had 2 or 3 of them all year. So once we got through 5, then I start looking at 10. Boop, and there's your 10. Now you see how significant it is, right? So VIX still rocking. This Rivian short turned out to be the revisit. All right. So again, those little tiny nibbles that we got, that's all they were good for. Which I don't mind. I like that trade. I like scalping for 1/8 of a point. Ooh, my hand is itching. What does that tell? My grandma used to say money's coming to me. My palm's itching. Maybe I've been jerking off too much. Wait a minute. Which one is it? Do I get money or do I have a problem with self-mutilation? I forgot. Money? I forgot what grandma used to tell me. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This market wants down. I can't believe it. Well, then again, I can. Here it is. We're going to test that bottom. And we're through. Rivia new lows, Q's new lows, UVXY new highs. Oh my God, this is the big one. Oh no, look. Still putting up a fight on the. Oh my God. The hell just. Oh, man, I hate when they. Oh, freaking market, man. It's so hard to be short. Just when you thought you had something right there, right? 50-cent bounce right in your face. And the bounce was kind of muted, but if you're wondering where those program buys come in, the algos love prior day VWAPs. By the way, the machine, you see why you don't get in the way of these crazy biotech stocks? Look at this thing. It's going to go to 750 now. Sick. All right, did we just trap the shorts right there? Oh, it's about time. Did we just screw them all? Broke the low, came right back. That's your first sign of the foe. Let's see if we get the fake out, shake out. All right, so you broke the low of the day, and now you've come right back. That's your first sign that the shorts might be have overstayed their welcome. See how you broke the low of the day and you came right back in that same candle? Yes. That's a big moment. That usually is a pivot. Then the market attempts to rally. 365.46 is vital again. If you get over there, then the market could bounce. But then you look at UVXY and you say, I'm not too sure. UVXY, new highs. Oh boy. This is a crazy day. Fun. See, now I could actually have fun on these days. I own nothing. Yeah. Feel much better about myself now. Man, those Qs. That faux show bro, man. Damn, that pivot was hard. Woo. Now, if you were right on that, you still want to sell right here. You take the scalp. You got to get through where we broke down from, which is 365.46. 46 gets you 60, the 66. That's the VWAP, and we'll see what this market. No, I'm not long. I'm just saying what I just witnessed. If I wasn't quick enough that one, so you broke the bottom, and in the same candle you came right back. That's your moment to press the buy button, which I didn't. But if I was in here, you're a seller right here, midway, and you're looking for that 40. But the first sign of a bottom is what you just witnessed. When you break the low of the day, and in that same candle, you come right back above where you broke down from, and then you close higher, that's a pivot point. And that pivot point usually has repercussions to the shorts who are now covering on their way back to 365.48 is where we're thinking we're going. 48. Thank you very much. I know a little bit about what I'm looking at here, considering I invented what we're doing. And there it is, 48. You got the 48. There's where the seller is, right? You sell. So now if you're long the Qs, now you put your stop at the 365 and you say, ooh, I hope it doesn't break under 365. And then if it breaks the 48 on the next move, you're going at 365.98. And then if you break the 98, you're going at 367. Have a nice day. And that's how you trade, with risk reward in your favor. And if you're thinking about going long the Qs and you haven't yet, what you want to see is 365 and 365.50. You want to see the 50-cent consolidation and then break. And then you're going to go higher. UVXY finally pulled back up 30 cents. But again, you can't anticipate what we've normally seen, that every bounce becomes a rip your face off rally when the UVXY is this elevated. So that's the only difference today. Every day is basically the same day, with just a minor difference. Trades are always the same. You're always trading ranges in VWAP. But today, you got to have that idea that we're not going to rally today. UVXY up 14.5% at 10:17 in the morning. What's that tell you? Tells you the sellers are firmly in control right now. Firmly. And some days you're only going to get your one or two opportunities. And, I blew this caribou trade. That's a shit sure. I was in this thing before everybody. God damn. And every time I trade these stocks in the pre-market, I ask myself, what am I doing? Do I really want to be in this bullshit? I gave it a shot when it broke 460. See where it broke 460 right here? It worked. And I figured it was going to roll over and die right there, and it didn't. What can you do? Thanks. Don't do drugs. Or if you are doing them, come over. What? Speaking of drugs, speaking of the Qs, the pullback just held, friends. This is it. This is your moment. That pullback just was bought. Did you feel it? Did you see the switch right there? This is it. Now we'll see who's in charge. If the shorts are going to run or they're going to smoke these longs again. But you just had a little more buying than selling right there at that moment. Let's see if we consolidate. Give it another, there's no shame in waiting, but I just saw the buyers put up a fight. Let's see if they really got something going here, because you didn't break the half. So 365 to 365.50, you consolidate here for a little while, and we break out, it'll be a better break. We break down, we'll probably test the lows of the day. I think the downside might be limited today. 1.5%. Go down 5 on the Qs. Yeah, we've seen 6.5, 7. We've seen 3% down days. But again, this is all working out exactly like we talked about last night. Blow off top, triple blow off top. Late day selling, aftermarket selling, futures were selling. Follow through today. I'm going to nail this Rivian short one more time, I think, but it keeps fooling me now. You know what? I'm on the wrong. I'm not seeing Rivian the right way right now. It just fooled me. I didn't put the trade on, but I would have got fooled just now. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice, can't get fooled again. What? Missed that guy. He should run for president again. I'd vote for George. trying to do his best. Yeah, do my best. UVXY just pivoted to the highs of the day, people. Do not get comfortable in long trades. All right. I mean, seriously, UVXY is up 3. What you should be saying is, when do we short UVXY? That's the question. What? Guy in the white van just showed up. Oh, what happened? All kidding aside, UVXY will be a short. I mean, I hope this thing runs 100%. I would love to see UVXY at $30 because, man, that'll be the easiest short you'll ever have this year. Because if you don't know, friends, UVXY in all of its glory and awfulness does serve purpose. But the one thing it does serve, it's always a short. Maybe not right this second. Maybe not this afternoon. Maybe not tomorrow. But inevitably, when this thing has big moves, let me just say this one more time, always goes down. This one, you can use the big G. Guaranteed. It's guaranteed to go down. I always keep a UVXY prospectus handy to remind me. Whoa, wait a second. Just got an alert. Dr. Schrodinger, wait a second. No, that's too much of a chase, low volume. Nope. No thanks. UVXY short, you probably will get an opportunity today, but on its first big up day of the year, I'll wait till the roll, and then you could just hammer it. I've seen it go up 100% in a day on the volatile days. I've seen UVXY go up 200% in a day. I mean, back in the day when it was like a $30, $40 stock, I've seen it go up 40, 50 points in a day. It was sick. That's why people are addicted to it. They still think it's going to go, have these doubles and triples. It's very rare. And most of the time it just bleeds to death. But don't get in its way today. We'll crush it a week from now, 2 weeks, or tomorrow. Q's put in a fight, by the way. Q's put in the fight. They're battling. Right? You see that? That last pullback didn't break down. Ooh. Now you start looking at 366 calls. In the machine, where are the 366s? He's probably gone right now. By the way, Rivian short, you bastard. Damn, it freaking fooled me. I had it ready to go. That one last move. You suck. I just wanted it. You mother, damn it. I was like, all right, I got to give it a chance to get back to the 2020. And then it just rolled. All right. Rivian just left without me. I am not chasing any shorts. I was ready to short it at $20.25 again. I got a little hesitant. Oh well. All right, for my next trick, watch the UVXY and watch the Qs. The Qs are putting in a battle. UVXY starts to fall. UVXY starts to fall right here. The Q should have the follow through. They're putting in a fight. The fight we might be winning here, longs. Again, if you nibbled, you still want to sell, you got to get through that 48. Here we are again. UVXY is not going away. It's just the only thing that's not cooperating. But here you go. Now you have a real range. If UVXY starts to collapse, this next candle on the Qs will be a nice 50-cent, 60-cent candle. But UVXY is telling us not to be overly excited about any long trades right now. And that's cool. Maybe we don't put on a third trade. I don't know. Maybe we don't find anything else to do. Could sit here for the next 2.5 hours just waiting for this consolidation to tell us what to do. That's the prudent way to trade, which is kind of what I'm doing right here. So let's get the Qs on the screen. QQ, right? I'd be looking at the 366s for later. So yeah, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised to see a bloodbath. You know, we made it to 10:30 without any real buying. These are the kind of days where you you shit the bed. UVXY new highs. When have we said UVXY new highs this many times in a day? Really? Right? You got to take it under advisement. When this thing is up 20%, that's like the entire planet is buying puts on the S&P right now. That's what the UVXY more or less reflects. Put buying, it's the call put, it's the call put ratio on the S&Ps. Thank you. It took me a while to say that. You know, it's funny. UVXY is not shortable today. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, it is. Oops. I just shorted UVXY. I'm up $8. I just accidentally shorted it. I didn't mean to. I just sent the order to see if it was shortable. Ooh, I'm up $4. Oh, $6, $8. Look out. $7. Should I take my $7? Actually, it looks like it's a pretty good trade. Oh, I'm up $10 now. Look out. Qs, people. Qs. They are putting in a battle right here. So anybody that's long, you just got it's the same trade from earlier. You're risking the 30 cents. We might be trapped in here, but Q's long doesn't look completely awful. But you're just going to have to, if you get that candle down, you're going to have to get the hell out. But I think we're going to get the candle up instead. Here we go. We're 6 cents away from getting out of here. All right, $10. UVXY. I'm out. There you go. Let's go. UVXY. Q's long. It's working. Patience pays, my friend. Patience pays. Now, guys, if you are long the Qs, don't get overly excited, right? You got the range break. Where do you think you're going to go? You're going to go. Now you got to the double top. And now you're about to test the VWAP, right? So what do we got? 365.90. You're at 86. Why not take something off the table if you bought the break, right? That's the trade. There's your ass crack. There's the VWAP retrace. You're a seller up there because the computers are selling along with you. The machine knows. The machine sells at the VWAP, and then it jiggles. And then if you break the VWAP, you sell some more at 366. The machine knows. The machine knows. Yeah. Well, you had to wait 8 minutes. 8 minutes, people. You had to wait 8 minutes for the trade. Come on. Have a nice day. Look at that. UVXY short, Q's long. Well, what do you know about that? Now we can leave. Now let's get the hell out of here. See ya. Now yous can't leave. All right. There you go. Now you can leave. Hey, you got what you came for, right? Now you understand. And by the way, if you don't understand, be here Saturday, 12 o'clock, all day. No, not all day, but for 2 freaking hours. I'm going to go through all these charts with you because my son's going to be sitting right here and I'm going to make sure he knows what the hell's going on. So then he could guide you. And, well, we're going to put him on the air for a little bit while I'm away. But just make sure the scanners are running, the charts are up, and the website's being used. Nice selling the cues, everybody. Have a nice day. There you go. You got what you came for, people. That was it. And my new friend, see why it's easier to trade stock than options? Very difficult to try to trade the option right there. Unless you nailed it right there with the 365s or the 366s, you didn't make really. You probably didn't even do that well. Let's see what it was. 360 would have been 365s or the 366s. I usually go 365s. I want to be in the money in lieu of the stock. So 365s. Yeah, you would have. Yeah, it's not a bad trade. 125 got you 160. That ain't bad percentage wise. You bought yourself the 10 contracts at 125. You would have sold some at 143, maybe 150. Yeah, and you would have got stopped at 150. At least you would have made the $250. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. But you see, knowing the environment, you can't get greedy on long trades. You got what you wanted. Take the money. This is my market. See the money, take the money, and we're done. And let all your long, portfolios again. I ain't never building a portfolio again. Ever. Yeah. I saw you walking with him. Yeah. I ripped up all your credit cards. Yeah. Everything. I bought you mink coats, diamond watches. Yeah. Everything. Pittsburgh Mike knows what I'm talking about. Everything. Yeah. City Rabbit. You love that Q shell now, baby. Woohoo! Now the day is over. Get the hell out of here. We were short the UVXY by accident and inadvertently caught the QQQ trade perfectly, sold into the move. Have a nice day, everybody. Let's go. Nah, I can't leave. I got nowhere to go. I got nowhere else to be. I got nowhere else to go. Hey, speaking of movies, if you like Tarantino, Inglourious Bastards, and you like All's Quiet on the Western Front, there's a new movie on Netflix. It's called Blood and Gold. I saw Nazis being killed, and the title of the movie. I was like, I'm in. It wasn't bad. German subtitled movie, Blood and Gold on Netflix. It's pretty good. It's a ripoff of a Tarantino movie, but it wasn't bad. By the way, for you fans looking for content, what's his name's back? Not Jack Reacher, the other guy. Jack Ryan's back. But I find myself having to concentrate too much when I'm watching that show, which kind of takes away from the fun of watching TV. We're like it's like Game of Thrones. You ever guys watch Game of Thrones? I had to watch every episode 5 times to understand what was going on. Whose cousin is that? Oh, wait, he's the cousin of the other guy? Wait, which is the guy? These guys look alike. Wait a minute. This guy is this guy? Wait, whose cousin is this guy? But who's having sex with this one? Wait a second. I have no idea what's going on. Let's watch the episode again. I watched every episode like 6 times, which was kind of good about the show. But man, when you got to take notes to watch TV, I don't know. My wife's like, "Do you know what's going on?" I'm like, "Ah, not really. I'm just waiting to catch up." I have no idea what I'm watching. But I like that guy. I like that show. It's what was that, Hulu? No, Amazon. Jack Ryan. Uh-oh, Joe. Is that an IPO? Oh, is it? No. Oh, it just got halted. Don't go blowing your day up. Don't go blowing. LZM. Oh, God. Let's see. Life Zone Metals Limited. Yeah, of course. Life Zone Metals. Mm. Oh, no, it is new. Oh, my God. It's a $10 IPO. $10 get you $17.50. What in the fargan foe? IPOs are coming out, man. By the way, the sign the bull market's getting old, everybody starts doing IPOs, right? Because nobody wants to do an IPO when the market's going down or nobody's buying. Oh, it's a bull market again. Quick, let's get the IPOs out there. Shovel our shit out to the people. Here, buy our shit. Quick, the market's going up. You guys noticed that, right? There were no IPOs over the last 7 or 8 months. You had like two. Market shows some life. Suddenly everybody's got an IPO they want to dump on you. Oh my God. UVXY's 2020, 2020, 2220. I tried to say. ENVX almost to where I want to buy it. Ooh, baby. I love me a bear day. By the way, I hope you guys dump your Mullen. Stock was up 88% earlier. I got to see this Life Force Zone Metals. All right, for $2, what does Life Zone Metals Limited do? And it better not be anything to do with metal. I hope it doesn't. Let's see. I'm going to say Life Zone Metals is it's a company that still thinks 80s hair bands are coming back, and they press new vinyl records for distribution in Hungary and Kazakhstan. What? Life Zone Metals. Let's go. LZM. Hope it has nothing. I like when they have nothing to do with the names. LZM has a studio. LZM Studio. LZM Master. Laser splicing systems. I don't think that's it, but that'd be cool. They're not even on the internet yet. They got nothing. LZM stock. Let's see. Based out of Houston, Texas. Is it? Here it is. Life Zone. Oh no, this is a different company. Weird. It's actually not. I'm getting two different descriptions here. Life Zone Metals. Wow, I actually can't find what the hell this company is. Oh, there it is. Life Zone Metals completes business combination with Go Green, creates first pure play New York City publicly traded nickel resource and cleaner technology company. So they They clean your nickels. Good thing for Handsome Joe because he dances for nickels. Life Zone Metals, a modern metals. It's a modern metals company creating value across the battery metals supply chain from resource to metals production and recycling is pleased to announce that their blah 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 business combination with Go Green and the blue blue blah blah blah. The business combination was implemented through a newly created holding company, Life Zone Metals. Upon completion of the bid, let's just call this company and ask them my one favorite question. What exactly do you do here? What would you say you do here? I once called a company and the guy couldn't describe his own company. I'm like, what would you say you do? Like, if you had to describe it to a child, what would you say your company does? Oh, well, that guy couldn't give me a 2 sentence description of the company. I'm like, well, what was that when I called? It was some Russian company. It's hilarious. Some other bullshit. I don't know. Man, this Rivian. I've been on the wrong side of this trade in my mind 15 times already. Wow, faux show bro on Rivian too. There's a guy once told me if you watch one stock all day, you'll find 3 or 4 opportunities to trade it. I mean, this stock is awesome. First, you had a beautiful long, decent short, and now you got the faux show bro. 1975 got you back to 2010. Speaking of that, oh, Eric, you're right there. See, Eric pays attention to the watch list. Palantir. All right, we're getting towards 11 o'clock. We've already done 4 trades now. We don't get overly excited, but I like it. Again, you're probably in it already, right? From 86. Where were you on the review? The machine needs a charge today. See, if he was sitting next to me, I'd be throwing darts at him by now. You ever see the video where the guy's tossing shit at the other trader, and after like 6 hours, he finally gets fed up. He jumps over the desk and tackles the guy. The video is like 20 years old. Oh, hang on. Look at what ENVX did at the half number. Found some love. Uh-oh, techno. You guys like EDM? Techno's moving. Alpha Technova. Sure. 4,600 shares on it. Yeah. No thanks. All right. Before I do something stupid, I'll be right back. Alpha Technova. If anybody could guess what that stock does. Alpha Technova, fish. There's so many stocks, it's insane. Alpha Technova, what could that possibly be? What's up, Rob? The description of this company could be very well the description of every company. Alpha Technova operates as a biotech company. The company focuses on discovery, research, development, and production of biopharmaceutical products such as drug therapies, vaccines, and molecular diagnostics. They serve customers worldwide. You could put that description for 95% of companies. They develop, they do research and production for drugs. It's like basically every drug company. What do you do specifically? Why is your stock up 31%? Wow, this IPO didn't even come out of the hole yet. Wow. What do you want to do now? What do you guys want to do now? I'm going. Yeah. I'm leaving in 10 days. Rob, you're around this Saturday? This Saturday, open house, baby. EDTX. Oh, my favorite. Yeah. Yeah. So the last three stocks that I mentioned, those three stocks represent how you give back your whole day in one tick. Look at this thing. This thing just opened up to a 2-point spread. Woo! Wow. EDTX, huh? EdTechX. Oh God, SPACs are back. Look at this. These last two stocks were SPACs, I think. By the way, the Qs. Hey, there you go. Lazy Boy's out. Life Zone Metals 16. EdX is the new leapfrog. Oh God. Yo, McLaughlin. I was thinking UVXY short, as a matter of fact. Hell yeah, brother, sister, them, you. The thing is, it's like the market's getting stronger. Usually UVXY leads the strength. Just kind of sniffing around. Let's see what happens above 22 for the next 10 or 15 minutes. No rush. I'm in no rush to get involved in anything right now. I should have been in. I missed Rivian 2 more times, so kind of feeling left out there. But if anybody's still in the queues long, I don't know if you ever did it. No, you never broke back down. So you're consolidating in the upper channel. So that ain't bad. You just need UVXY to give it up a little bit, and this next move could be your move right here. What about the day? Anybody feel like walking away from the casino table right now? I do. I want to wait for the dealer to change. Here's an idea. Why don't you just give me half the money you have left? I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it even. Yeah, I ain't getting chopped up. Yeah, that's it. I think I'm gonna walk away. I missed Rivian twice. Should have got an extra payday on that. What else are we looking at? Rig doing what I wanted to do. By the way, rig doing exactly what we wanted to do. Because if it dips under 7 and we can pick some 7 calls up tomorrow for a little tiny rebound, that's where you make good money. Like Ford was doing for us for a while on Fridays. Rig, anything around half numbers, like if CDLX had weeklies, that stock would be great. You're shorting the Caribou. It's hanging tough the whole day, but yeah, I mean, I saw what you did. Oop, what did I just do? What is that? Yeah, you got your head, you got your shoulders, and now you just need your roll. But the thing is, doesn't want to give it up. Usually by now it would have given up more. But I don't hate your idea. You just got to use it. Don't let it go back to 88. You got to use this quadruple area 64 as you're out. Holy macro UVXY. All right, that was my pivot. I'm on the wrong side right now. Now I'm not feeling it. See? I got fooled by Rivian. I just got fooled by UVXY. Looked like it was about to roll. It's good to be fooled with no money on the line. That's a good trade. I'm gonna sit it out. I'm gonna stalk some stocks for later. Every stock that I watch is down today, so we'll see if they find some love. Ion Q under 13. Looking for 1250 on that. ENVX, let's see if it breaks the 16. And don't forget, we will be shorting UVXY at one point. Now that it's up almost 4, I think we're inevitably have to short it today. Almost guaranteed we're shorting it tomorrow. But if UVXY is strong tomorrow on a Friday, oh baby, and all the sheep just got in, we might just go right back to that 357.50 tomorrow on the Qs and give back the other 5 and just stay in the range, which would be a shit ton of fun. Nice sell off on a Friday, scare the shit out of everybody going into the weekend, coming into earnings season. Nothing like a Friday sell off to get the Bears all encouraged. And again, I'm with you, Bears. Bring it. Bring it. Big Al's been selling into this move anyway. We don't even own the Qs as much as the Glick family has been exiting the Qs over the last 3 months, or basically a month and a half. My dad is cashing out finally after basically decades of owning Qs or QQQ related stocks. I am not schmoozing tonight. No, I'm going out. I might get on stage tonight, as a matter of fact. I'm going to Brooklyn. There's a comedy show being run by the guy that runs the Freak Show down in Coney Island. Yes, that Freak Show in Coney Island. The same one from the 50s and the 60s. My buddy, he picked up the gauntlet. He's now one of the hosts. He also created the one and only, I think, pinball museums in Brooklyn. So if you like old school gaming, if you like freak shows, comedy, old school gaming, you'll find it down in Coney Island, Brooklyn, New York. I can take you on a tour of my old house, my old neighborhood. I'll show you where I bought my first bag of crack. What? Just kidding. Well, that neighborhood that's all. Yeah, you used to ride the Cyclone, and then somebody would offer you some crack. Yeah, they cleaned the place up a little bit now. Now it's just straight up heroin. Yeah, there's drugs around there still. UVXY. It actually isn't bad now. They really cleaned it up the last 15 years. It's a whole different area. I don't know if I want to live there, but yeah. And I heard Totonno's is back. So if you guys want to go on a tour of Coney Island, I'll bring you to the probably top 5 pizza places in all of the world. Totonno's. The pizza's so fresh that when they would run out of cheese, they would just shut the place down. Up, we're out of cheese. Closing shop. They would have just enough cheese, just enough dough. They'd make it only pies. If you haven't, I don't even know what. So I think I heard it was opening back up. Totonno's and Neptune Avenue. Nose. Neptune Avenue. Let's see if it's open now. Hey, listen. You want to meet me in Coney Island? My friend not only runs the comedy show, but he runs the annual Warriors reunion party. I got to meet Cochise one year. I got to meet the guy in blue, the blue. What's his name? The baseball fury. What they call themselves? The something Furies, right? He was the blue guy. Oh no, Totonno's. We're good. Let's all go to actually, I'm going to Totonno's tonight. Meet me there, baby. I'll see you at Totonno's at 7:30. I'll grab me a pie, bring it to the freak show. Oh, I got a fun day. The baseball furies, right? This guy, he was the blue baseball fury, right? And he still had his credentials from the shoot. So he was walking around talking about it. He couldn't tell enough people that he was the blue guy. And then every time he would tell the story, he'd whip out, buddy, I believe you. I don't think anyone's showing up here pretending to be the blue guy from the Warriors. I believe it's you. How'd your career go after that? Oh, no? Nothing else after that, sir? Okay. That was his one job. He had one job. Can you dig it? Yeah, he wasn't there either. Swan came one year. Yeah, that guy didn't come either. I would have loved to meet Snake. Oh, what is his name? Sully. What did you do? I let him go. Remember when I promised to kill you last? I lied. Same guy. But now I'm in the mood for I'm in the mood for some Totonno's and some music because it's 11 o'clock and I don't want to lose any money. I'm not up enough today to chance even taking a small loss right now. I did squat today, but it was all positive trades. And if you can name the song that I'm going to put on, it's one of my favorites and one of your favorites. Warriors are good, real good, the best. If you're not a Joe Walsh fan, leave now. All right, y'all. I'll see you in Brooklyn.
Survival in the city. When we live from day to day. See, the streets don't have much meaning.
Oh, she was in that other show. Sisters. And don't forget, on Saturday we'll be doing Kenny Glick trivia song. What is Kenny Glick's favorite Joe Walsh song? You better know it. You better know it. You better come correct with your Kenny Glick trivia. I'm giving out prizes, man. I've been giving you all these dumb tidbits of information about myself. You better know my favorite Joe Walsh song. And you better know my walk-in song for my wedding. I'll see you guys. Make sure you send me emails. Make sure you got the link. Just show up. All right, 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday. Me and Junior will be doing our thing here. By the way, UVXY, new freaking highs. Be careful out there, yo.